Well, it is finally time for the FA Cup final. I know I said it in the last episode, but it's really happening in this episode. And the military team's going to get a lot better. Let's get into it, my dudes. Before we get into today's episode, why don't you go ahead and leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. But we got a lot of stuff to cover before we actually get into the FA Cup final. Let's start with the results. Pohang Steelers, we won that match 2-1. Oh no, we've seen that. You guys seen that match? That was in the episode. We finally, it happened. We beat Kang 1. We absolutely demolished them. 3-0. Lee Jung and Kang Young Jae all banging in the goals. Good stuff there. Then we went out and beat Yulsan Hyundai 4-1. And almost had a clean sheet in this match. It was nice, as you can see. Kang Young Jae, Haesung, and Jung getting goals as well. Jung had a brace in that match. Good stuff. Then we went out and played Blue Wings with Kim Jun Jae getting a goal and Eder getting a penalty. And nice. We almost won the league. If results would have went our way, we would have. I did record that match just in case we got to see the confetti raining down. John Buck ends up winning it by 1 point. We were so close, the dudes. So close. And we wasn't that great of a side. So I'm very interested to see how the rest of the season goes. And I know we talked about it maybe in the last episode, and I'm not reading your comments because this episode is actually being recorded on the 19th. So a long ways away from you guys. That's because of the moves that's coming up. And good news, we're going to be good. There's not going to be a lack of videos. I actually sat down and crunched the numbers, and going to be totally fine. I'm going to have like a couple of days that I didn't expect to have off because of it. But as I was saying, I know I talked about loans, and we was like, we're probably going to hold off on loans. Probably not going to do them. I think with the military stuff, I think we're going to have to use loans. We got hit. We got hit by two of our better players, one of our really good players, and then a player that I was really, really excited about seeing what he brought to the table. Two of our players gets called up. Park, the center back option, that's a 2.5-star player, 4-star potential. That ended up being a pretty solid player for us. I mean, he played in 35 matches, so pretty much all of them. He's gone. And then Kim Jun Jae, the guy we signed midway through the season, that is 3.5-star, 4-star potential. They're out for 2 years. So yeah, I think what we will do is we will use loans if we have to. You know, it's not going to be one of these type of things of like, I'm going to go out and desperately look for loanees. Probably what I'll do is with our foreign spots, I'll look to see, okay, we can fill holes with these guys on the free transfer market. And if there's nothing there, then I may venture out into loans. And I know you guys, I figure what you guys said in the comments was not to do that. But for the sake of me, I'm doing it. And I apologize. It's not that many, though, guys. It's not like we're going to be loaded down. I'm not going to just rely solely foreign players as loanees. No, I'm not doing that. We may bring in 1 or 2 at most, maybe 2 at most. I don't see any more than that, because that's just not us. And it's one of those things of like, because I don't want to sign somebody, and then 2 years down the road when some of our guys get back, us having a situation on hand with the roster that we're like, oh, well, we've pissed that guy off. Well, that guy's mad too. So, yeah, it's going to suck. It is going to suck. The military team is getting relegated this year, so they should bounce back up. I think with these 2 guys coming into their side, they're going to really help them out, especially Kim Jun Jae. He is too good of a player. And we got our money. Our money. So in the offseason, we got $3.8 million to spend. Way too much. And the payroll, it went up massively because we're currently spending $4.5 million. And that was me bumping the numbers up. And we're 300,000. I mean, that's a good chunk. We're committed to spending to 4.1 right now. And that's going to be without Jobim. It's going to be without what's his name? Basil, who's actually found his way out of the first team with all the injuries that he's had, and the other guys looking as good. So yeah, I think we're going to be good on money coming up this next season. We should be able to bring in some players that should really help out the squad. And I've been looking we'll have to figure this out. So foreign players, Ishii, we have him. He's under contract until 2022. So next year. Jobim, he is out of contract this year. Red, he's still under contract, I know, until 2023. So 2 years for Red, which, I mean, I'm not mad at that. He's a pretty solid player for us. He's not great, but he's certainly okay. So we got 3 foreign players. Basil's a foreign player. Oh, it's because he's got that in front of him. Basil is going to be gone too, so we'll only have two foreign players on the side at that time. And we may try selling Ishii just to free up another spot. Maybe bringing another Asian-born foreign player to fill a role, because Ishii's kind of not good. But yeah, we'll get into more of that stuff into the transfer special in the next episode. Right now, it is time for the Hana Bank FA Cup final. We got 2 matches going up against Incheon, who are a pretty poor team. Where did they finish at? Finished in 8th. They did jump up the table a little bit after the group split. They was near the bottom of the table at one point this season. We got Son in goal. We got a back 3 of Han Bin Park, Jae Hwan. Right back is Kim. Left back is Lee. In the midfield, we got Kim Jun Jae and Ko Chang Won. The attack, it consists of Kang Young Jae, Jung, and Basil. The reason why Basil is playing is, why is Basil playing? I thought somebody was hurt. Wait, isn't Kang hurt? Where's Kang? Kang's right there, right? Yeah, I'm actually changing this up. Can I change it up? Yep, Eddie Roberto in the lineup. Basil can come on the bench. I thought I had the team picked, and then this happens. So, yeah, this is what I've been running with, and it's produced pretty well of lately, this side right here. And hopefully we can get off to a good start in this first leg. That's the goal. That is the goal, because we want to win this because of qualifications. I know that we can qualify for the group stage in the Asian Champion League. Well, for us winning this, because that's how it happened this season right here. I'm not sure where second place in the league puts us, though. I mean, it would be the group stage, wouldn't it? Maybe less. I don't know. But either way, we want to win a trophy. We want to add to the cabinet. All right, Lee plays this in. He gets it to Kang Young Jae, who just bounces it off a defender. It's not how I wanted to start. Kim Bong Joon. All right. He gets past his man. Son's there with the safe hands. He's like, no, I'm good. I got this. We are safe on my side. They've already picked up an injury in the 7th minute. Did they? Okay. I'm not disappointed in that. Han Bin with the ball. Kim now. Yeah, but I'm really considering. I'm not talking about transfer stuff. We're not talking about transfer stuff. That will be saved for the next episode. I'm just now really thinking about it because of the military stuff. And I had kind of forgot about it, to be honest with you. Eddie Roberto, he gives us a lead here, 1-0. 18th of the season for him. Good stuff. We get, I'm assuming, away goals maybe count. I don't really know, but we get an away goal here, which is good news. The stadium's filled up today for this final in Incheon. So why didn't Kim get an assist for that? Did it bounce off of that defender? Maybe. I mean, I guess it's okay. It's better for like the younger players to get drafted than it is somebody like the Kim Jun Jae, because Kim Jun Jae is already 25. Will come back at 27. I mean, whereas Park, he's 22 and he'll come back at 24, so he'll have a lot. I mean, they'll both have plenty of years still left on them, but it really does suck for Kim Jun Jae, because we spent some money on him. We spent some money, and now we're not going to get to have him for 2 years. 30 minutes down, and we're looking pretty solid right now. We got the 2-goal lead right now, and looking at the stats, we don't really justify it. So 3-goal lead, 20th goal of the season for Jung. That might have put him in the lead for most goals this season for us. Which, like I said, I think that kid right there, he's going to be world class for us. World class. And I wonder, because obviously I've never had to check this because I've never managed in South Korea. Is there a way to see what players have been drafted by the military before? Like, you know, if somebody's already been drafted, they don't have to go again, do they? So how do you check? You see who's been drafted before, you know? I'm sure there's a way. It's just probably hidden pretty deep into the menus of FM. But yeah, we're dominating. It looks like we're coming home with a trophy. It's 2 legs though. Pump the brakes, brackets. It's not over yet. All right, so Kim Jong Jae is a little bit tired, and so is Eder Roberto. We're making changes. Kite can come in for Roberto. We're going to be playing a little bit of Kite if we don't get a replacement for Jung in next year. And I guess we will play Ishii. It really sucks about Jung Jae because it creates a hole in 2 spots, really, in the midfield and in our number 10 spot. And we're going to have to figure it out. We're going to have to figure out some positions now. Which, I mean, that's one reason why I wanted to manage here. It's just something different that you don't see. It's going to create a new element to the save. And I'm going to bring in Kim Sung Jae because I like him better than Yu King Sun, because Yu King Sun sucks in training. And then he's like, oh, no, I'm doing good. You're the one that needs to lower your expectations. I'm like, well, you need to raise yours. Okay, Sun does a good job keeping this clean sheet alive, keeping the 3-goal lead for us on aggregate. And he plays it deep. He's got Kang, and Kang has space. He has the goalkeeper to beat, and he doesn't do it. Kang, my man, you got to get that in. Hit the back of the net. Okay. Okay, I'm happy with this result, though. I mean, I would have preferred getting a 4-goal lead, but 3 goals, I'm fine with that. We got 2 minutes of added time. One more highlight here. Stone is playing this ball absolutely deep. We're still going for it. I hadn't changed any of the stuff. I don't want to lower. I want to keep going. I want to get more goals out of this match. The next match, if we get a lead, we might change some stuff up and waste some time and waste some pace and all. Not waste pace, but lower the pace down a little bit. Kang Young Jae has another opportunity. He's created good opportunities. They just hadn't quite finished on them. And I am excited for the transfer window or transfer special. I'm finishing the season up tonight. It's 7:30 right now for me. Finishing the save up tonight, starting the recording or rendering process. I'm going to go ahead and start doing transfer special because, as you guys know, transfer special does take me a little bit of time to record. And with the lack of time I have coming up, we need to get on it. Need to get it done. Don't need to be wasting any more time. We're going to get to the next day, apparently. I just wanted to see the emails. And I will... Once we get done, when these episodes come out, it's going to be a while for the names to change, the youth prospects to change, because it's currently the 19th for me. But I'll change those names for the youth prospects when I see them, when they come in. It just may be a little bit on the video side that you guys see them, so it may just take a little bit. Apparently Roberto is tired, but I am definitely not resting him for this next match. Brief update from the board. All right. Thanks, guys. Who are you? I did look, and second place is the same as winning the FA Cup. You get a group stage. It's a group stage for the Asian Champions League through the 3rd place. 4th place does get a playoff spot, so it doesn't really matter if we win this besides adding to the prestige of the club. And that's what we're ultimately hoping to do here. We got Son in goal. We got a back 3 of Han Bin Park and Lee Soon Hawk. Right back, we got Kim, left back Lee. Midfield is Red and Ko Chang Won. In the attack, we got Eder Roberto and Jung and Kang Young Jae. Let's get into it. I meant to change up the tactic a little bit and turn on some time wasting. I had to hit the continue button one too many times. So we're going to do that immediately in this match. Before the first 5 seconds even starts clicking, we're changing it up already on the guys. We'll lower the tempo and sometimes waste time a little bit early on. And I'm going to take distribute quickly off. We're not turning on slow pace down yet. I'm wanting to kind of find that mid card balance right now for what we want to do going forward. I did decide to play Eder Roberto. I know he's a little bit tired. He wasn't full strength coming into this match on terms of fitness, but I'm hoping if we get 60 minutes out of the guy, that's plenty of time for us. We just need him out there just to be a presence on the pitch and hopefully help out with the attack if it needs to come about, but I don't think it will. We have Kite on the bench ready to come in and help us out if we need to. Like I said, Kite is going to be an important player, I think, coming next year. He may still have the same role, or he could have a lot bigger role. It just depends on what we add to the club in this transfer special. And it's going to be one of those transfer. It's going to be a weird transfer special, I think. I'm going to. I'll probably look for a loanee backup number 10 because of having Jung Jae. I don't want to find a player that can come in and take his spot. We might find another aging player, an older player that we could bring in. But theoretically, what I would like to do is spending money on younger guys instead of the older players. I know we didn't do that a ton this year. We spent some money on some older guys, but going forward, I'd like to spend money on youth players, not youth prospects, but players under 22. You know what I'm saying? So we can have some under 22 players. That way we can meet the squad registrations, and I just think that's the way going forward. But that with him getting drafted, that's caused a little bit of an issue for us, and I'm like I said, I'm leaning more towards signing a loanee to fill that backup role for 2 years. Hopefully we can kind of up it up every year. Try to keep somebody in that spot until we get our guy back at that number 10. Because theoretically by then he will be taken over, because Eder Roberto will be old. Older than dirt. Scratch myself a little bit and scratch the bug bite. Kind of hurt. Red with the ball now. Hey, Inchen's lucky it's not 4-0. All right, we're down to the 60-minute. I'm going to make that change now. Eder Roberto's coming off. I want to, like I said, we don't want to absolutely wear him out. I've been debating bringing Kite on. Kim Jun Jae is going to be gone for 2 years. Let him play it out. I want to keep the lineup the rest the same right now, though. We'll bring Basil in, give him a good sending off as well. Probably for Jung, maybe. Jung's played a lot lately. It was a good season for us this year. Great season. I am thrilled with what we've done. Like I said, I thought we'd be a mid-table team. I was hoping for a top 4 finish. So, sitting second. Very nice. Kang Young Jae here with it now. Jung. He gets his 21st of the season. Kang Young Jae on the assist. It's 4-0 now on aggregate. 1-0 is the score. And it's time to do it. We are full on wasting the time. That ain't what. Slow pace now, and we're going to just regroup and hold shape. Just to kind of hopefully finish out this match on a good note. I'd like to keep a clean sheet going into the end of it. The partnership up top has really got good. I'm so glad that one of these two guys didn't get drafted. If they did, I probably would have re-signed Basil for 1 year at least. But I'm not going to have to do that, I don't think. All right, so I do want to take Kang, or I call him Kang because Ko Chang. We're going to take Ko Chang off as well. I kind of like calling him Ko Chang instead of Ko Chang 1. His name going forward is just, it's not going to be long. His name going forward is just Ko Chang. Sounds cooler to me. We got 10 minutes. It's done though, ain't it? It's done at this point. We're happy. Kang Young Jae now. He's running. He's got the space. He needs to finish though. He certainly tried. I said I wanted to bring Basil on, and I didn't do it. I'm so sorry, Basil. But I apologize. If you need a job, I'm sure I can put you in on the coaching staff. We already got one of my buddies here, and Joe. Do you want to be a coach, or do you think you still have time left in you? Give up the clean sheet. That sucks. I want the clean sheet. It's okay though. I don't have any more changes, do I? He got on the pitch. Did have another change. I didn't realize that. All right, so we're coming on here. Everybody's just walking slowly up. Me and that hideous blue coat. I love it. I love the blue coat. It's so bad. Oh, the confetti. It's just different shades of blue as it rains down. We absolutely love it. The fans, they are just standing. Okay, there we go. They're kind of excited about it. I'd like to see a little bit more from them, you know, but it's okay. Someone hitting that cartwheel. Nice stuff. And I know there was I think it was in the last episode, maybe the episode before that, I told you guys that there was a team that I really liked their kits in the second tier, and I was like, I'm gonna show you guys this team before the end of the episode. I totally forgot. So you know what? Before we finish it off, show you guys. Am I dumb? Do I not know how to? I am really there. Yeah, there we go. I was looking for that arrow. I mean, I just want to see the league table. That's all I want to see. Okay, so it may take me a second. Was it this club? Yes, it was this club. I gotta turn off my face. Hold on. Oh, that ain't what I wanted. Not a full-on view of it. Here we go. Man, look at that. Like, I'm not sure if you guys can actually see that. There's actually like a leopard in the face right there. Pretty dope. Pretty dope. Let's turn myself back on now. All right, here we go. Let's go. Let's look at it. Let's look at it. We win the FA Cup. Okay, we're happy about it. They're thrilled with it. And we get a bunch of it. I know Ed Roberto is halfway dead. I mean, that's what happens when you're 32. You get tired out there on the pitch. It's okay, guys. Paid out our FA Cup bonuses. Hey, we're going to try continuing to win. Well, that episode was fun. Besides the military stuff and losing one of our better players, that part sucked. But winning the FA Cup, that part was fun. If you enjoyed this episode, leave a thumbs up, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment down below. And as always, my dudes, thank you for watching.